Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. We are in the brand new series, the 410 Sprint Car Series. It's basically like an NIS on dirt side, but there's 42 of us in this lobby. It is crazy how many people there are. 24 make it onto the feature. Didn't run a great time in practice at 12.4, but that was also when the track was completely clean. This track's going to be slick from head to toe by the time this feature comes around. It's going to be nuts. So we will see how this all goes. I think the top at this point is just going to be the fastest way around. Let's try not to smack the wall getting going. Want to try to run up here, just get as much speed as we can. God, it is so like weirdly tight up there right now. So I've ran like a 6 and a 7 up here once the track started getting slick in the middle. Yeah, that was a terrible first lap. Second lap will probably be faster. I'll try to run a little bit lower and slide up off of turn 4. What did we run? 12.6. I will take that. 16th so far. Okay. I'm okay with that. 17th now. There are some people that are super fast here. Wow, pole is still only a 5.11, so I'm not that far off. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But I know there's some fast guys in here. I'm in here. I know Nick Neven is in here. Neven? I think it's Neven. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. But I recognize James Eden. Where's JD? I know JD's super fast. Where is he? JD Brown. Oh, he screwed up his qualifying some. I know he is very fast. I've raced him a bunch in the past. We outqualified him. Kenneth Drake or Dake. I don't know. I always see this name and I see Drake for some reason with an R, but what are we? We are in the third heat, starting 5th. 5 go on from each feature. Nick is actually in my heat. That's interesting. But we are in the third heat. Damn, is that the last heat? I think it is. There's 11 in the first 2, 10 in the first one. No, there's 4 heats then, isn't there? Yeah, there's 4 different heats, and then you would have a C main, then a B main, then the feature. Oh my god. This is gonna be absolutely crazy. So we qualified, what, 5th in the third heat? Oh, because there's 4 heats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we qualified 19th. That's not too bad. If we could finish 5th in our feature, I would be very happy with that. But oh my god, there is so many heat races. This track is going to be destroyed. It's going to be nuts. And I'm just going to leave this same. I'm going to move the pitch arm down to 11 because I did like that in my last practice when it was completely worn in. So this should be an interesting race. A lot of fast guys here. First one of the kind running this. There's about 170-ish people registered. I'm pretty sure we're in the top split. And being car number 13, that's kind of scary. Because if we don't make the feature, that could suck on our rating. But at the same time, when I've seen people not make the feature, it doesn't go towards their I rating. So I don't know how it's going to work out in this. Because I've seen where people get knocked out of the B main or the consolation race, and their I rating's not affected. Only their safety stuff gets affected. So we'll see how this goes. He looks like he's like dragging his brake. His like front tires keep coming to a stop. It's weird. Or maybe it's just a visual glitch. Third place is doing it too, if he is. I don't know. But we will see how this goes. 5 advance from each heat. Let me get my hand on buttons to move around the camera. Got the number 1, James Edens on pole. It's a great launch down the track. He's going to take an early lead, go straight to the top. 6 car is going to try to slide up, but not. He actually does like a big diamond line. Kind of shocked by that. Now he's going to try to slide up in front of the 3 car for 2nd place. Successfully gets there. 3 cars are going to throw a slider right back. 6 car checks up. Normally you'd see that be a big wreck. Normally that's a huge wreck right there. 6 car slides right back up. He's getting challenged on the inside by the 34. Sorry, I don't know the names or anything. I don't have a thing set up for all the names of everybody. 6 goes back to 2nd place. They're still keeping up with the leader for the most part up here. Throwing sliders on each other, which is crazy. So it looks like the top lane is the fastest way around. We got the top 4 pulled away. This is the battle for 5th, the transfer spot. 30 car throws a slider. Currently in the transfer spot. We got 8 lap, or wait. Yeah, we got 10 lap heats. There are cautions, I was just about to say that. And caution laps do not count, even in the heat races. You get 10 minutes or 10 laps. You'll probably get the 10 laps done regardless. But currently, the 30 of Alec, I'm not even going to attempt to say that last name because I can't even say normal last names. He is currently in the transfer spot. Then we got the 34 of Ryan Timothy in the 3 car in third. Adam in second and still on pole, James. I believe all the restarts are going to be single file if I am correct. I could be wrong about that, but we will see. I think all the restarts like throughout the field and everything will be single file. I don't know if it says it in here or not. No, I don't see anything. I see cautions. Or this just says current session. Practice is clean, warm-up is clean. Other sessions carry over from previous sessions. So we have a warm-up before the feature. That's actually going to clean off the track, it looks like. The warm-up is going to be a clean track. So that's interesting. So the feature won't be head-to-toe destroyed. The B main definitely will be. The C main still might be very worn in. But it's going to be interesting. You can see a top 5 from each heat gets through. C main, 4 of them go to the B main, but they'll be starting in the back. And then one person goes on. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20. That doesn't seem right. I think 4 go on from the B main. Because there's 24 that can be in the feature race. So I don't think that's correct, the one moving to the feature. But there is an asterisk there. Not sure what that means, but I think that means like it could vary. Getting ready to go back green here. They are on lap 5, coming to lap 6. Number 1, James, is in the lead still. Gonna get a big jump. 6 car was kind of laying back. We'll go back to the transfer spot, still with the 30 and the 35 back here fighting for it. On lap 6, 30 gets a real good run, catching up to the 34 up here. You gotta really try not to get up in the wall. Big battle on for 6th place. Neither of these guys are moving on at the moment, but they would get some decent spots for the C or B main. I don't know who goes onto the C, who goes onto the B. Not 100% sure. It might be like the 2 to 3 after the guys that transfer in make it to the C main, and the rest, or the 2 or 3 after 5th place might go onto the B main. After that, might go to the C. I'm not 100% sure what is going to happen with that. But we do only have a 30-lap feature here in the sprints. The late models have the same thing, and there's 75-lap features. So they're absolutely crazy. Nothing's really going on up here. I'm trying to see what kind of lines these guys are running. It seems like the top is dominant at the moment. But that could be very different. And that is the end of heat number 1. I believe the 30 car finished in 5th. Yes, he is going to move on. He'll be the last transfer spot here. Now we have heat number 2 coming through. JD is starting back in 6th. I imagine he's going to be moving up the field. I think he messed up on his qualifying. I know he is very fast. So it will be interesting watching him come up through the field here. I'll be watching for him because he's car number 2. He has a really high iRating. I know that. Should be a good one, hopefully. There's only 1 caution there in that heat. I think it's just going to get worse and worse. The 2 car JD is right here in this all white. I don't know why he doesn't have a paint scheme. I think that might just be his paint scheme. It's just plain white, no number. I don't know. Weird. But I imagine he's going to be moving up the field. 37 is on pole up here, Casey. Nathan is in 2nd in the 15. 3rd is the 16 of Ernie. 21, Maddie is in 5th. Jesse in the 26 is 5th. And then you got JD up here in 6th. It's going to be crazy for sure. My heat's going to be nuts because this track's going to be even more worn out. Heat 4 is going to be even more nuts. I just hope we make it onto the feature. That is my goal here. There are so many fast people here. I really just want to make it into the feature. Especially for this being like the first one of its kind, like the NIS of dirt. I just want to make it in. That's the main thing. But we got pace truck pulled off. 37 has control. He is going to get rolling now. Pretty good jump. 16 gets a pretty good jump in 2nd. We are in 5th, so we will be stuck on the bottom. We're basically in the same position as this 26 down here, the yellow 26 on the bottom to start our heat, which could be a struggle. Because I know that outside lane is going to be dominant. We're going to have to try to get outside. Ooh, the 16 hits the wall. There's a wreck behind. That's going to draw a caution. I think the 21 skimmed the wall. 9 got into the back of him. Not a whole lot of place for him to go. Let's go back and see exactly what happened there. I'm pretty sure the 21 got in the wall here, it seemed like. They were 3 wide coming in. He like straightened out really bad. He didn't get the wall. He just got really loose, it looks like. He got in, and the car like tightened up oddly and then got loose. Maybe he was checking up for the 16. And the 9 just ran in the back of him. So that's unfortunate. He's coming to pit road. That is one thing you can do on dirt. You can come in, get some of your damage fixed if you... Oh, that's an interesting camera. I accidentally clicked C instead of V. You can come in and get some damage fixed, and you won't lose any laps because the laps aren't counting under dirt. So as long as you get back out there on the 1 to green and you catch back up to the field and run, you should be fine. JD has moved up to 5th, it looks like, behind the 26. 16 kind of got really lucky from that caution because he was losing spots very quickly getting in the wall. So gotta watch out for that. That top lane's probably getting pretty slick. Nobody's missing a front wing or anything yet. 21's already back out there at the tail end. So everybody seems like they're good to go. They should be on the 1 to green this time. Bye. I need a drink. Talking too much over trying to somewhat broadcast this, which I'm not a broadcaster, but just talk about what's going on in the race, making my throat dry. 37 has control of the lead once again. It keeps wanting to go to the pace truck. 37 gets a pretty good jump. It keeps going back to the pace truck. I hate that. I wish it wouldn't jump to the pace truck at all. 16 is running right up on that wall. That's how he ran into it the last time. But he had a huge run down the backstretch on 37. He's kind of throwing a slider line through these corners. The 16 might catch him, actually. They're only on lap 4 here. 16 tapped the wall, it looks like. Had to kind of come down off the wall after hitting it. Almost got into it again. Ooh, he was right up on it. God, he is cutting that close. The more this track gets worn out, the worse I'm going to be on the top. And I might be able to run the bottom some. Going for a slider in the lead. 16 car takes control of this race at the moment. 21 still back there. Might have some car damage that's slowing him down a lot because he's off the pace. Oh my god, there's a car flipping. I just looked back for 1 second going through the field and there's a car flipping. What happened here? 2 cautions here in this heat. JD is actually struggling, which I'm shocked to see. 29 goes low. 9 car coming up. So the 29 just ran over him. JD had nowhere to go. 31 ran into JD after that. They were still hitting going into turn 3. Damn. That dude went flipping.
Oh, there.
That's my reaction. So who's top 5 right now? 16, 37, 15, 26, and 29 is in 5th at the moment. JD is back in 6th. I'm shocked that he hasn't been moving up. Because he was really fast in my last practice. I've raced him a lot in the past, and he's always super fast. They are on lap 6 going into lap 7. 16 has control of the lead this time by. They do have 6 minutes remaining in this heat. They should be fine on time, though. Hopefully they don't get another caution. Because this could drag out these heat races a lot if we get a bunch of cautions.
James, if you kept 1 pace speed, it would probably be less unfortunate for me to hit you. But
I'm kind of shocked I'm car number 13. Like, I have 4,600 iRating, but I thought there had been, like, a bunch of pro guys racing this, and I would have been, like, in the 20s or so for my number. At least we are a lower number. I am happy with that. 13, it's not super low, especially compared to 42 in the field, but it's pretty decent. So I'm happy with how he is so far off the pace truck. I'm like, is the pace truck off? So confused. He is pacing the field at a solid 36 miles an hour when the pace truck is, now it's in pit lane at 30, but I think the pace truck was doing 40 and they were like 4 under the whole time. But the 16 has control of the lead, taking him all the way out by the wall. 4th place actually is blinking. I don't know where he is. He blinked back in as soon as they went green. I hate the pace truck. He's going back to the pace truck. 15 bouncing off the wall just a little bit. That 37 still running that slider line. 16 still ripping the wall up there. This is third and fourth place. Fourth and fifth is back here. Another caution. What happened? These guys cannot keep it on the track. What happened? Oh, there's 2 cars upside down. Why did you throw a slider from 10 rows back? 14 car going in super deep for no reason. Destroyed that guy. One dude back here who was at the 9 car ended up in it earlier. I don't know what the 14 was doing here. That was like, you threw that in the middle row.
I was plenty low enough. You came off the wall and diamond down to the car.
Nah, mate. That's all on the 14. I don't agree with his statement at all. If you wanted to throw that slider, you should have been down by the tires. I agree with Logan there. You want to throw that slider, be down by the tires, throw it all the way up here. Don't throw it in from 10 car lengths back for one in the middle lane. That's never going to work out. That's caution number 3. We're on lap 8. They're going to have a 2-lap shootout here at the end. Hopefully they can make it without another caution. Still got the 16 in the lead, the 37, the 15. I think that's 26 and the 29 in the top 5. Currently moving on to the feature. This is going to be a long damn night with this race. Hopefully the top 24 in the feature ends up being pretty smooth, especially with the warm-up getting a clean track. That is kind of nice that they are resetting it in the warm-up. I kind of wish they would reset it for like the B main or something so the track would be a little bit more slick going into the feature, but it is what it is. Because it's kind of just going to be like how qualifying was. Like the track qualifying had. The track's basically going to be the same about as that. So, not going to be super slicked off. Pace truck is in. 16 car has control. He's going to probably get a good jump. I want to go back here and watch for 5th place. Top 4 had a pretty good jump. 26 got pretty sideways there. 29 trying to take a defensive line. Got JD back here in the all-white car. 31 trying to catch up to him. Going down low. I don't think he's throwing a slider. Wow, he's right up on that wall. That is crazy. 29 in the wall. That's going to leave an opening for both the 31 and the 2. They're both going to slide up in front of the 29. 29's going to get one of those spots back, but the 2 car... Oh, that's going to be another caution? No, I think they're on the last lap anyways. Oh, JD's going to make it in on the last lap right there. That's crazy. I'm shocked to see that he wasn't flying up through the field, because I know he is very fast. I think he's trying to get some more practice laps in right there. We are starting in 5th for heat number 3. We need to finish top 3, or not top 3, top 5, my bad, for the feature. So hopefully we could stick in this spot or move forward. I think it's going to be very tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We're going to do the best we can. We got Nick starting behind us, which should be interesting. I don't think I've ever raced against him on a dirt race. Besides, like, the hosted thing he did last week, but that was the dirt street stocks on Crandon, like a dirt road course. That doesn't really count, in my opinion. That's completely different than this. Track is pretty worn in, though. It seems like that very top lane is super fast. Oh, God. Qualifying times are pretty tight. A 5.22 to start up here. 9.85. They kind of fell off towards the last couple spots, but 8th place was a 7.47, which isn't that bad at all. So hopefully we can have a pretty good heat. Better than the last one, at least. Maybe only have 1 caution. That'd be great. Don't know what's happening with 2nd and all them on the outside lane. They are not moving. Oh, I think they're catching up now. I see them in the mirror. Don't know what was going on there. Alright, so far I'm going to keep my wing all the way forward. I think that's the best strategy anyways. Even when the track gets super worn out, you just really got to manage your throttle. Because when the track was slicked out from bottom to top of my last practice, moving my wing back just made me slower. And I had it all the way forward. I was able to run a couple tenths faster, just managing the throttle, trying to keep it straight. It seemed like it was quicker down the straightaway or something. I don't know what it's up with that, but... Starting on the bottom here is going to suck. We're going to manage and see what we can do.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your seatbelt, or double check your
seatbelt.
Steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay.
Double check your seatbelt. I don't know why he laughed at that. It made me laugh from him laughing. Alright, we're on the bottom lane. We got the control car down here as well, so hopefully that helps us out a little bit. Try not to get too sideways off the start.
Flag, green flag.
I'm gonna try to stick down here as much as I can. Get somewhat of a grip at the bottom. There is a good amount of grip if you could hold it down there. Because I have a feeling I will just go up and smack the wall running the top side. We are up to 4th at least. We have 5th on our outside. I think Nick's trying to do the same thing we are on the bottom.
Clear, clear. 14.
We just kind of started down here, so we have to make it work. I feel like I'm doing decent down here. I am going to move up though, because the top lane is just much faster if you could hit it right. The problem is I'm probably not going to. I'm all over the place up top, getting super sideways, which I probably was doing better on the bottom. Really need to manage the throttle.
5, 2.
Jeez, it's just so slick. This is kind of how my last practice was, in a way. Super slicked off.
14.3, 2, 7, 5.
Yeah, I'm not super fast running the top here. I think I should have just stuck to the bottom. I was doing fine down there for the first few laps. As soon as I came up here, I started losing it to the fourth place car. He's throwing a slider. That was a clean ass slider too. I think I'm just gonna try to stick to the bottom without hitting the tire, hopefully.
5, 2.
Damn, he ran that top really well. Alex in the, what, 25? Yeah, that top is rough though. It is very hard to run.
1, 4.
Damn, we're gonna have to go through the C or B main, both maybe.
White flag.
And it's gonna be even more slicked off than this.
14.2, 3.
So we're gonna have some extra races to go through. That's okay. White flag. We had no cautions in our heat, which is great. I got up to 4th, held that for a lap or two, and then 5th place, I just started struggling. 25 ran really well, threw a good slider on me. Fell back to 6th, so we'll be first one out in our heat, which is unfortunate. I think Nick finished 7th in our heat. Where did he finish? Yeah, he finished 7th in our heat. I think he was just running the bottom with us for the most part. So, moving on to heat number 4. I think we go straight to the B main. Not 100% sure about that, but I think we go straight to the B main about, like, with how that works. Because we were 6th place, I would think we would go straight to the B main. Not 100% sure how that's going to go. We'll find out as we go. Because I would think 6th and 7th go through, maybe 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then the last 2 to 3 spots go down to the C main. Not 100% sure. We are figuring this out as we go. It's all a work in progress. I'm just disappointed I didn't make the feature off the heat race. Like, we had a good starting spot. Ran good the first couple laps. As soon as I went to the top, I screwed myself trying to run up there. And it's just going to get slicker and slicker as we go. And I think the bottom's just what I'm going to have to work with. So, as long as we don't hit those tires down there, we should be okay. Because we held it pretty well down there every lap. Kind of slid up a little bit, but that's going to happen with these cars. They are fast as hell on a very slick track. So if we do make the feature, we're going to be starting pretty deep in it. That's the main thing. But with us being in heat number 3, finishing 6th, if we go straight to the B main, we should be starting 3rd, if that's correct. If I think of that the right way. I think I do. So we'll figure it out. 8 car has a launch. Who is that in 2nd? The 12 car. I need to get rid of this in case I go back to it. Caution immediately. So our heat is the only one without a caution. So that's nice. We were the only one that had no cautions, which is cool. I think they just hit the gas. 33.
Turbo cars, my God.
33 just got sideways. 24, I know where to go. Just ran straight into
Why
him.
does him let the 4 car by?
Don't know. Probably because you started behind him, is my guess. That'd be my guess. Like, it just reverts back to the starting order. Unless the guys that got in the wreck might go to the back. I'm not 100% sure if they made that a thing.
4 car. Why does it him let the 4 car by? What is it?
They're rolling out the dash. Bell's on the pole.
This ain't good.
Alright.
I don't know all who's
We
talking.
just got screwed big time.
Did the 23 start up front or something?
I think you're right.
The 23 started at 10.
That's black flags for 6 and back.
Ah, okay. That might
Do I
have
need to just
happened.
go up here and pass him, or what I need to do?
So the other guy's got black flags
Whatever.
apparently. And the 23 gets to go around them. So we're trying to all figure this out. Now where is he going to be at? Because he started 10th originally. I think the two guys in the wreck, he might start in 8th.
Well, we're screwed. Or I'm screwed, I'm sorry. Well,
Unless it's telling him to let, like...
Eli, what does it do for you?
Unless it's
Or
telling
you
him to
supposed to
let,
be
like,
behind
the leaders by and he's going to be a lap down. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I was behind you when the yellow came out, but it tells me to let the 4 by also.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
iRacing, admins, you can hear me,
Yeah, I don't think they're in
your
here.
service sucks.
Don't think they're in here. 8 car gets a good jump. 12 car in second. Who is in third? The 10 car. 27 in fourth. And we got the 17 in fifth with the 4 car in sixth. And I think the guys behind the 4 car might have a black flag. Because it was telling them to let the 4 car by. Because when the caution came out, they haven't passed the line or anything like that. So they might be stuck a lap down or something like that. 17 making a move on the 27, getting some good runs. 27 struggling like I do at the top. Not as bad though. He's running smooth. Yeah, the guys up front able to run right on that wall. I missed the pass for the lead. 12 car got out front. Probably threw a slider in the first or second, first corner or 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Someone's out in the grass. Who was that? That is the 18. I think who was already towards the back. Who is in 5th right now? The 27. 4 car is starting to catch him. Should be a good battle for 5th place here. They are on laps number 6 already, flying up through these laps. I'm happy my heat had no cautions. That's awesome. I probably would have lost some more spots then. The other guys are really good at running this wall. I'm not nearly as good as running this wall. He's still sitting down the infield. 27 got in the wall. Gives the opportunity to the 4 car throwing a slider. 27 trying to come back, but the 4 had too good of a slider. Got too far ahead. He wasn't able to make up the time. So the 4 car takes position of the last transfer spot. They are on lap 8 as well. The 12 is gone. Holy shit. I think he's running the bottom at this point. Or maybe bottom in 3 and 4. I don't know. He has such a big gap. Damn. He is running perfectly on that wall. Like, basically, right rear just about on the wall. 8 cars trying to run that bottom. 10 car gets by him. And I think the 17 is going by him as well. Last lap here. 8 car trying to slide up. 17 got the wall some. Slows both of them down. 8 car going to throw a slider in the final corner. He's going to get the wall. But he's still going to bring it home in 4th, I think. Just barely. He got 4th. 4 car almost got by him there at the end. But the 4 car is the final transfer spot. I don't think I'm in this. I don't think so. No, we're not. All right, cool. We're in the B main at least. Does it say where we start in the B main? We are starting 3rd in the B main. That is nice. So that's great. At least we're starting somewhat up front. Kenneth is super fast.
Just goes green to checkered.
Unlikely with how these heats are going.
So probably not good.
Yeah, there's 12 laps here in the C main. We only had 1 heat go caution free, and it was mine, which is awesome. 12 laps here. Hang on, let me try to do the math. Who did make it to the B main? There are 9 in the B main. So it depended how many.
Upside down, 1-2 first lap of the dash.
19 car was the last one in. He was probably in heat number 3. No, he was in heat number 2. 19. Where is the 19? Oh, I'm stupid. He wasn't heat number 3, wasn't he? I was looking too high up. No, heat 4. I'm confused as hell. 19 car was in heat number 1, finished 8th. So 6th, 7th, 8th made it on if there was 11.
What's this take 4?
6th, 7th, 8th made it if there was 11. Probably 6, 7, and 6, 7. So what? 3, 6. That math doesn't check out right, does it? Oh, that's already the feature. I'm stupid. Hang on. I'm trying to figure this stuff out.
I'm just gonna stay
There's
low,
9.
Just pull by me.
I think there was 3 from the heat 1, and then 2 from the other 3
I'm good, I'm
heats.
just chilling back here.
That's what it seems like. Yeah, we got
Somebody's
the
gonna wreck at some
9
point.
car. 32's being impatient. We got the 9 car getting a huge jump. Nobody's even near him. 23 trying to slide up on the 24. They're running side by side pretty clean. Top 4 from C main here make it to the B main. 23 gets sideways on the exits. They're both going to run high there. The 11 car is currently in 4th with the 28 trying to get by him. 32 gets by the 28 there.
Holy shit, dude.
What is going on back here? Big wreck. I think this guy was running super low out of nowhere, and no caution. Now the caution's out. 14 got super sideways. I saw him low on the backstretch. Oh, he took a he got there.
Like monster trucked into the tire.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't even because of the tire. It was the
Yeah,
dip.
it was me.
And then he comes up, wrecks the what is that 39 and the 42. That's unfortunate for all of them. So we do get a caution here in the C main. I'm not shocked by that. Currently top 4. The 11 is in 4th. The 24 is in 3rd. 23 in 2nd. And the 9 car in 1st. He was gone from the field. So, should be interesting. Wasn't expecting a reset. What, in these races? Or is he in this race? Let's see. C main. Ernie. No, I think Ernie made it clean. He's the 19. Oh, he's in the B main with us. No, I'm looking at the wrong damn person. I was looking at Eric. My bad. Ernie is in the 16. He is starting 2nd. Yeah, he was super fast. He won his heat, I believe. Still got the top 4. I think they started top 4. I'm not 100% sure. Where did they start? The 11 car started in 2nd. The 23 started in 7th. How the hell did he get up there? That's crazy. So the 23 had a Superman push in the beginning.
Why?
Yeah, he jumped the entire tire. That was hilarious. They are on lap 3. Caution laps do not count on this dirt. So it makes these C mains or B mains or heats super long. But everybody's trying to get everything they can out of this, so I'm not shocked when there's cautions, especially in the C and B main, there's going to be some cautions. But everything has been single file. I think even the feature is going to be single file. 9 car getting a pretty good jump. 23 actually had a great jump along with him. Able to stay right up there with him. He gets in the wall. 9 car slides up. He goes low, going to throw a slider for first place. Is he going to screw it up? He had a lot of speed going in. Nails the right rear on the wall, but keeps it going. Don't know how he kept it going. 9 car goes low. He almost gets the tires. That was sketchy. We have a new 4th place. 32. The 11's been struggling, apparently. I think I just gotta run that bottom. If people can run the top and get by us, then so be it. I think I just gotta keep on that bottom, because I don't think I'm gonna keep pace up top. It is so slick here now. Like, it is so tough to ride the rim up there. I think I'm just gonna have to slow roll it like the 9 is down here at the bottom. And he's making decent time. What is the lap time? It's like a 14.4? That's not terrible. Honestly, it's not that bad. Basically, same lap there, and we get another caution. Where at? Where was this wreck at? Was it back here? I'm so confused. What was the wreck? Yep. Looks like the 33 just may have clipped the tire and turned him sideways. Or just over-rotates it and gets hit by the 42, and the 42 goes around is what brings out that caution, because there's another car coming on by. That's unfortunate. So we got the new leader, the 23, the 9 in 2nd, 24 in 3rd, and the new 4th place contender, number 32, going on to the B main currently. They got 4 laps left when they go green. It's probably going to be another caution. People trying to just throw it in, make it in as they can. This is going to be a tough one. Like, I knew making the features in these things were going to be hard to do. I'm just happy we don't have to go through this C main. At least we get a start in the B main pretty far up front. I was just hoping I could hold my 5th place spot there in our heat and I just kind of screwed up too much. These tracks getting super slicked out don't really play to my favor. So I need to get a lot more practice on these kind of tracks. And I think soon, I want to say they go to Lanier, which is going to be like crazy. Such a tiny track for these big cars and for the big motor cars, and that place is going to be slicked out from bottom to top super fast. So that one's going to be a rough one. But I want to try to run this every week, regardless of where we finish. I want to try to do the best we can, get better at these 410s if possible. If we take some hits in our iRating, we probably will, because there's a lot faster guys we're racing with than normal. But if you guys do want to try to jump into my races when I do this, I'm going to be running Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. like I am right now. I don't think you guys are seeing this until Thursday anyways, because it's going to take a while to edit and stuff, and I have the ARCA race coming out Wednesday. So you guys probably won't see these races until Thursdays, most likely. But hopefully you guys enjoy them. They're going to be a lot longer than normal, because how long are we into this already? The session opened at 9, it's already 9:41, and we're only on the C main. Yeah, it's going to be a long one if we make it to the feature. 11 is riding the wall there, 41 trying to throw a slider line, 32 is completely safe at the moment. He doesn't need to do anything stupid. He's in fourth cleanly. The 24 and 19 up here. 24 is throwing a slider. Getting sideways. 9 car trying to come back down low. They're on the final lap. 9 car goes to throw a slider. Real slow on exit. He was going so slow on that exit, it looked like the race was over already. 24 throws a slider back. 9 car not going to get him by the time the line comes. So 23 wins it, 24, 9, and the 32 get on to the B main. So let's see how this goes. We're going to be in the B main, starting in third. Hopefully we can hold a top 4 spot.
You're on the inside.
That's the main thing. Want to hold a top 4 spot. We had no cautions in my heat. Hopefully we have no cautions here. We got 14 laps. Oh, this is going to be a struggle. I'm nervous. I am nervous. I think I'm going to try to slow roll the bottom. I don't think I'm going to be able to run the top very well. We're going to keep the wing forward for now. I think that's the best strategy for me. Just I need to be careful on throttle. That is the main thing. I just need to be careful on it and not overdo it. Just run nice and smooth, and I think we could do okay. If people go flying by us on the outside, it is what it is. Because I'm going to smack the wall if I try running up there, or just get super sideways and cause a huge wreck. I think my best bet is just sticking down here. And if there's cautions, there's cautions. I hope there's not, but those might play a benefit to us, because we might be a lot slower coming off these corners. Honestly, caution right off the start might help us. Actually, maybe not. Maybe after one lap, because we are behind the leader. We might be able to get a little bit of a jump and see where we're at after one lap. Then if a caution comes out, a single file might help us a little bit, because we'll be able to get to the bottom by ourselves easy. But we got 7-car Kenneth in the lead. He is very fast, so I'm shocked he's in this, but that shows you how strong this field is. JD almost didn't make it, and he's car number 2. And I know he's super fast.
Guys off. Have a great day.
So let's see how this goes. We just need to be calm, cool, collected, and slow and steady, and we may not win it, but hopefully we make it in. Did not have the greatest of starts. Oh my god, that dude threw a slider. I was running the low side, and that dude threw a slider on me. Like, how? I'm just trying to roll the bottom, and we get a caution before lap 1 is completed, so we're going to be starting back up in third.
Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of
Gotta let the pace car by. So we're going to be starting back up in third, because we didn't get back around to the start-finish line. I'm shocked that the 33...
Oh my god.
A 33's in the pits. I'm not shocked. Not one bit.
They know where the 19 was.
Because I was rolling the low side, and I saw him throwing
I was
it in.
about
That
to
was
throw it
terrifying. That was terrifying.
I got worried.
I'm going to mute them while I'm racing here, because I need to try to focus as much as we can. But the 33's in the pit lane. He ended up in a big wreck. Don't know who he took out. Nick is still in it fine, it looks like. The 19's a lap down, so he might have ended up in it with the 33. But us starting back in third, being single file, that might be a little bit better for us. Hopefully we can get a better jump, because I was trying not to just nail the gas and get sideways off of turn 4. Guys behind me were getting a better jump, and that's why the 33 threw it in like he did. He did not want to run the bottom. He wanted to go up the track, and I think that caused the big one. Oh, that was terrifying. I thought we were getting taken out for sure. But I think if we just slow roll the bottom, we should be okay. We were doing fine in the heat race with it, with the guys same speed around us. So hopefully it's about the same here. We are 1 to green. 7 cars still in the lead. 29 in second. I'm third. 27 in fourth. We don't have the 33 here no more, I don't think, because he's like wrecked out of it basically. Going all the way to the top. We're going to be diving down through all this slick. That was a much better jump for me. Let's just see if we could slow roll down here and get a top 4. That is the goal. 27 had a real good 1 and 2 though. And caution. I think the second and third just wrecked hitting the wall. Because we're in second place now, and I don't know where they are at. We actually were third at the line, so that's nice, but... Well, that's because we started the lap in third, but the 29's in the pits. 27's all the way back there, so yeah, I think second might have hit the wall and wrecked both of them. So I'm not shocked by that. That's why I don't want to be up at that wall. That is 100% why I don't want to be on the wall right there. Because I do not want to do that to the field. At this rate, everybody's going to wreck themselves out of this race and we'll get a top 4. No problem. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. I'm just so nervous about this. I just want to make it to the feature is the main thing. Regardless of how we do in a feature, I just want to make it for the first one of these. Because it's Charlotte, it's a pretty good track. I feel a lot better here than I do at like Kokomo or something like that, so I at least want to make this feature is the main thing. Because I don't know how long the series goes for, if it's just like the 12 weeks. I think it's just the 12 weeks and then it restarts each season. It's not like the NIS where it goes for like a full NASCAR season and stuff, so... I think it's just going to reset each season, so we'll see how we do in this point standings. I'm not that worried about it. I don't think we're going to do amazing by any means, because I don't think we're super fast in it. Especially when it comes to the smaller tracks. And he's just wiggling his wheels up there. Jesus Christ. Like, he was just wiggling his wheels like he was going to go and never did. I need to get a little lower and get that grip on exit like I did there. I need to stop sliding in so damn hard. So I need to get as low as possible. Use a little bit of the brakes to keep it low. Fell back to third, but that's okay.
Outside.
35 is doing quite well on the outside there.
You're doing it, boss. Looking good.
I was actually at the line second there. See, if I could hit the line down here right, I'm actually pretty quick.
14.817. Outside. Clear if you need it. Outside.
I'm keeping pace with them, but I don't know if they're running right up by the wall or not. They could be running a little low and just getting sideways and stuff.
14.7.
But I don't have a whole lot of peripheral vision. I'm not able to look up like the mirror or anything and see what's going on around me, like how many people are close to me. But I think I got third place coming to our outside. Yeah, he passed us. And then I think a lap car is behind us on the outside. I want to get through these laps as quick as we can, man. I'm getting too throttle happy. I'm sucking.
15.202.
This is like the hardest damn sprint car racing ever with how slick this track is. And we get a caution. That might save us. Because we are in... Wait, we're in
It's
5th?
all on you. You
Where's the
make call here.
19? I'm confused.
River is closed.
The 19's there.
Line up behind
How-
the main car.
Kenneth isn't in 1st? How is he not in 1st? The 21's in 1st? I'm confused as hell. I think we're in 4th. How is the 21 there? It shows him a minute 26 ahead. How does that make any sense? I think the scoring is screwed up. I think we're in 4th currently. It should fix when we go green. I don't know what's going on with that. I might need to move up on my line for the last few laps to try to just block what they're doing, and they'll have to throw sliders. I just have to be real careful on throttle. I'm not going to go all the way up to the wall, because they were definitely catching me and about to pass me. So I got very lucky with that caution. Hopefully that saves us from missing the feature, but who knows. I went from 2nd to 4th in that run. I held 2nd for a few laps pretty decently, and then I just got too throttle happy.
Radio check.
But yeah, I don't know how it says we're in 5th. That makes no sense. The scoring is definitely screwed up there, because the 7 car is 100% in the lead.
Hear me? Yes, sir. One to
So hopefully that fixes once we go green, and it's not screwed up for the
Clean them bad boys
finish.
up. Get ready to rock and roll.
Just need, what, like 4 solid laps, 4 or 5 solid laps running. I need to just be careful on throttle, not do anything stupid. Decent jump.
You'll be coming to 5 to go this time.
Oh yeah, he's running really well up on that top lane.
Keep it up. Outside.
He was right up on the wall. There's nothing I could do about that. I wasn't going to get that close to it.
Outside. Still outside. Keep faster, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up
Oh,
here.
the 21's a lap down. Oh,
0.3.
okay. That's confusing as hell. That's even more confusing with the scoring. Like, why was it saying he was in 1st, and then now he's a lap down? I have no clue. Ooh, don't hit the wall. Kind of screwing me a little bit, though, because I'm, like, not trying to race this guy. I never got into him. I think he almost got in the wall and checked up, which kind of gives us a little bit of room. One more time around.
14.902.
Please, people. Oh, I got plenty of room. I just gotta not spin it here. And we came home 4th. I think that moves us on to the feature. I think we're literally gonna start 24th. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so, like, worn out. Holy shit. Yeah, we move on. Oh my gosh. Hey, at least we made it. We're last, but we're in the feature. We made it in. That's all that counts. Holy crap. Alright, we got a few laps of warm-up here. Nick didn't make it, which is unfortunate to see. Oh god, there's so many people coming.
Outside. Clear outside. Door outside.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm starting in the back, but I'm just happy I'm starting. Like, I'm just happy we're starting. Okay, there's...
Outside. Stay up top, man. All clear, my man. 17.6.
Hey, I wanted to get up so I could run some damn laps. I just don't want to get in anybody's way because I know they're quick. Just see what the track gives us right now. Try to see where these guys are running. And we're already done with warm-up. I thought warm-up was 5 minutes. Apparently not. Apparently it was 5 seconds. 5 laps. Alright, track's going to be pretty fresh for the feature, which is nice. You have plenty of places to run. 30 lap race. I needed that damn drink. Oh my gosh. We are car 13. I'm just happy we made it here out of 42 cars. We're top 24 at least somehow. Barely. Just barely. But I just don't want to wreck out of this thing. It's a long race. A lot of cars. Most cars I've had in a single race by far. I can just see the 19 moving his wing all the way forward, and he just moved it back some. But I think just keeping it forward is the best strategy. You just have to be careful on throttle. Like, I made that bottom work for a while. It's just that top comes in so well. We got saved by that last caution. Saved by the bell, pretty much. But saved by the caution. Oh. This is exhausting, because it is an hour pretty much after. It's 55 minutes into this session. Because it opened at 9. We had like a 5-minute practice and then qualifying and all that since then. And it's 55 minutes in and we're just starting the main. The A main. Oh, geez. I hope we don't get a bunch of cautions. 30 laps could go by pretty quick. You just have so many races all together. It takes a while, but if you make it to the feature, it's worth it, I feel like. It's satisfying, worth it. Because I'm just happy we made it in.
Earl, just another quick one here. Obviously,
Just barely.
road here on the front
But
side.
my goal for this week is the first one. I wanted to be a part of the feature. I screwed up too much in our heat race. Lost that because we started 5th. Felt like we had a decent run. I just kind of screwed it up. The guys are really good. Everybody's super fast, so. Starting all the way back here, just going to take it easy. Watch out for any wrecks. Because people are going to be absolutely nuts on a fresh track, probably. You can basically run anywhere. Don't think that's the fast line. We're throwing sliders for last place. We love that. I just want to run low in 3 and 4. I just want to run like this middle line in 3 and 4. That is it. But we haven't gotten a caution yet, which is surprising with how the heats and everything went. Seeing how that lane worked, it didn't work great. But I think 3 and 4 might work a little bit better. Not quite. Okay. Like Charlotte normally is, top lane is dominant. Oh, they're about to wreck. Nope, he saves it. I saw that neon yellow, neon green, whatever you want to call it. Sideways to pointed to the right. Oh, and they're wrecking. We get caution number 1. It was pretty far up the track. 4 guys. There was a couple guys flipping there. One of them stuck sideways. Looks like 7th place, 15th JD. That's unfortunate. The 4 cars in the pit lane. So we're going to gain some spots out of that. And if this is single file restarts like all the other ones have been, I believe it would be. We're going to be pretty far back here in the single file line. We're going to be about 20th, I think. Because I think we got by 4 people there that flipped. And we have another one going to the pits. I assume we'd get by. I assume we would start further up than him. But Casey Wheeler was in 7th place. Hey, thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. I'm shocked I made it, to be honest. Very shocked I made it. But I think he might recognize me just from his dirt street stock race. And I raced in the Xfinity one that he did too, which was a lot of fun. I don't know if he's going to sit here and watch the whole main. If he does, I will say thank you to him afterwards. I cannot text and drive. Or type and drive because my keyboard's over here to the left. Like if you see me while we're doing the heats and everything, I'm leaning to the left for my keyboard, and I need to look at the keyboard to actually type because I don't know where all the damn buttons are. Nope, and he's leaving. So he's not sticking around for the main, but thank you, Nick, for the congrats on making it. Barely. I don't know how I did, but I did. Yeah, I just want to survive this race. Because there's already a couple fast guys that are out of here, it seems like 7th place Casey. Even though he was car 37, he was very fast. He was up in 7th, so it doesn't matter what number you are. It just depends on how much speed you have. Yeah, we're so far back here. And we have the fast guys behind us now. JD, Alex. Oh yeah, it's a mess back here on the restart, single file. Let's not smack the wall. JD, please go by us. I know you are super fast. He is wall rimming that. Because I cannot get the right rear that close to the wall. It scares the shit out of me. I'm going to throw a slider. I didn't have a good enough cut down for that. I was actually trying to cut down on him. Did not have any of that. he's already gone up there. Don't hit the wall. Definitely don't want to bring out a caution, let alone by myself just smacking the wall. Yeah, he's trying to work his way up the field one at a time. We're back in 20th right now. Damn, he's like literally on the wall. It looks like he's like tapping the wall and skimming along it, which I don't know how that works. You should not have any speed after that. Especially like you should screw your tires up or something. It could be the slightest bit of net code, like or the prediction of him sliding through there going so fast, and it's just putting him in the wall because he's riding so close to it. But I don't think it's gonna do that every single time if he's not doing it sometimes. Oh Jesus, I got sideways there. Guys behind us are almost wrecking, it looks like. I looked up in my mirror for 1 second. He is off pace. Don't know what happened to Kenneth there. His car might be somewhat broken. That's unfortunate. He's very fast. I skimmed the wall, but it's okay. We only get a 12x still for the feature, which makes sense. It's only a 30-lap race still. Sounds like there's a wreck. Yeah, there's a car on the bottom. Don't come back up. Jesus, he's going to get himself destroyed. 9th place, Spencer, at 22 car goes around. Oh, God. We're at 19th. I think that will put us up to 18th. If we could finish top 15, that would be phenomenal. I'd be so happy about that. But we're almost halfway through this feature already, which is great. We're logging these laps and just flying by. But yeah, it seemed like Alec and Alex, from their wreck, they might have some damage. I'm pretty sure the 30 car was upside down flipping. I think the 4 car back there who's a lap down that, I think he's the orange one back there. I'm pretty sure he was stuck on his side, so he's laps down because he had to get towed to pit lane. You don't get a fast repair. Okay, I thought somebody was talking about a repair, but that might be in like the mains or heats or something. I'm not sure 100%. Oh geez, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun series. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully we can make a lot of the features. I think like at the short tracks, I don't think we're gonna do amazing. I think places like Volusia we might do decent. I like places like that a lot. It's also the closest dirt track on iRacing to me. Physically, I've never been there, but I want to go there. I want them to add East Bay so bad before they tear it down. Because there's been talks of it being torn down for years now. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen anytime soon. I hope they scan that track sooner or later. That'd be a nice one to race on. I've gone there and watched races at East Bay a lot. That's only like 20-30 minutes away from me. I'm trying not to rear end the guy in front of me. And I think the 30's trying to do the same to me. We're all trying to bunch up as close as we can. Because back here the starts get janky as shit. I gotta hope the guys in front of me don't smack the wall and we get by them on the inside or something, because then we get a black flag. Oh, 30 car had a huge run there. I got sideways. Yeah, he's got a lot of speed there. I'm not gonna have anything for that. Got the 4 car who was stuck sideways earlier coming up here. I need to just manage my throttle control so badly. Just need to be calm. Try not to overreact. 22 gets by us, but yeah, he just spun out, so he was running in like around the top 10, I think, when he spun out. Leaders are only 6.5 seconds behind us. That's terrifying. I hope we don't go a lap down. That would be sad. This 4 car is not for a position. Oh yeah, leaders are catching us quick. Unless I get a caution, I'm probably going to go a lap down at some point. $30 cars all up in that wall. I'm trying not to do what he's doing because I feel like I'm going to wreck it if I get up in the wall. And thank you for wrecking us for last place. I keep it going. He screwed himself. Like, yeah, I suck, but you just ran in the back of me while we're running the top side, dude. He's in the pits now also, so we're in 20th. We're not going to go a lap down there. I don't think we'll go a lap down now because we're only going to have 8 laps left. Kenneth is back out here. I don't know what happened to him earlier. He just pulled off onto that last green flag. Well, not this past one, but the one before that. I don't know what happened to him. Unless like his wheel broke or something, I don't know. But it looked like he was steering and everything just fine. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the 25 there. He kind of just ran in the back of us, it looked like. And then double ran in the back of us when he got into us the first time and got us sideways. Luckily, we kept it going straight. We got that top 10. You're a freaking drunk, Spotter. I don't know what car you're watching. There's a lot of black cars out here, but you ain't watching the right one. That's fucking funny. That's really funny. We do have this lap car of the 4 in front of us, but I'm not pressing it because he was faster than us anyways. He got by us clean. I'm just happy we're in it. We're not wrecked out. It looks like we're gonna finish. We'll get a top 20 out of it because everybody else is wrecked out and the 4 car is laps down. How many laps down is this 4 car? I'm wondering. He is 9 laps down. The 7 up there is 3. So we are going by the lap car here before we go. So that's nice. Starting right behind the 30 who was smacking the hell out of the wall in the last green flag. Hopefully we just don't wreck it. We only got like 8 laps left. We should be fine. Hopefully some other guys wreck it and end up out of the race, stuck on the roof. That'd be great. People trying to go for it on the first NIS of dirt. I don't know what they're exactly calling it, but I forgot to unmute everybody earlier. That's my bad. I'll have them unmuted for the end of this though. That 30 car is super low down there. I thought he was going to run over some tires. Like he was that low. Oh, they're wrecking. They're still going. Oh, and then people are just running in the back of them. Don't know if they've got some car damage or not. Looks like this guy on the outside does, the 20. So that might be one spot if we could hold it. I literally can't even get full throttle down the straightaways now. It's so slick. I think I'm just going to try to go back to the bottom. The top's getting so slick at this point. This is kind of set up like it was in the heat race in a way. There's a lot of grip on the exit of 2. If you could keep it all the way down there. If you can keep all 4 tires down there. I'm not good at getting my right rear down there. Kenneth is gone. He figured he's not going to get any more spots out of it. 20 cars flying up on me. I'll give him the bottom. I'm just trying not to wreck here. We got a 2X already, but I'm not worried about safety rating. Slow car up there. I'm not sure what was going on with him. God, I'm getting too much in the throttle on exit. These cars are just a handful. Leaders are already only like 4 seconds behind us, but we should be fine. 30 cars wrecking it down there. That's a spot. Hopefully that doesn't bring out a caution. White flag. Got by him clean. Hopefully we hold that spot. That'd be great. No, he got by us clean. I thought he was going to throw a slider there or something. Hey, I'll take it home 18th. That's awesome.
Good race, LV. And
who ended up winning that thing? We take it home 18th. I will take that for the first ever one of these. Mason, number 5 car won it. Good win. Good win. I want to see the battle up front there towards the end. Was it any close, I wonder? Oh yeah, the 3 and the 5 are throwing sliders on each other. Cool. Let's watch the last couple laps of this. 3 cars ripping the top. This is on lap 28 of 30. Yeah, literally ripping the top right on the wall. 5 throws a slider. 3 throws a good crossover, gets right back by him. Lap 29 of 30. Both go to the very top. 5 has a lot of speed. Had to check up for him. Goes in, throws a slider. 3 car sees it, checks up. Ooh, gets real sideways there. 3 car still is controlling it. Last lap here. But he doesn't throw a slider there. Gets a really good runoff. I think this is the last corner. Sorry about that. 3 cars screwed up in the last corner. Damn. Last damn corner. Threw a slider because he probably thought he was going to follow him through there. He just ran a great line on the bottom. Good win by the 5. But hey, we come home 18th. I'm not disappointed in that. We made the A main, and we finished top 18 out of the 170 that registered. So pretty sure this was top split. I'm interested to see the strength of field because I have like 4,600 I rating, and I was car number 13 out of 42. Probably going to be around like 41, 4,200 I rating for the whole strength of field. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results on this. Results are in. Strength of field was over 4,500. Damn, that's a lot higher than I was expecting because I was car 13 and we finished 18th here. Lost 28. That's okay. We were car 13 out of 42. That's kind of really high. Excuse me. Compared to what I expected. What was car number 1's I rating? 77, almost 7,800. Wow, that's crazy. And I know JD's super fast, 73. But they lose some finishing 6th and 8th. I know JD ended up in a wreck super early. Don't know what happened to him. But the 5 car wins it. He had the fastest lap of the race as well. He ran very well. Good race by the 3 and 5 there at the end. He gained a good amount of I rating. But what was the lowest that actually made it in here? 37, I think it was. And he was over 3,200. So what was 42? Where was the 42 car? Trying to find him. I would think, oh no, maybe he was in the B main. No, he was in the C main. Then 42, over 3K. So the lowest guy in this race was 3K I rating. That's crazy. When you get into a regular race, he would probably be one of the top numbers and probably win the race. So that is nuts how many good drivers are wearing here. I'm just happy and thankful I made it into the feature. And then a few guys wrecked out, basically. And that's how we finished 18th. But I'll take it. I don't care about losing the 28 I rating. That's not bad at all. This was a great experience. And just running the first one of these. And it was top split, right? Yeah, top split. Yeah, four different splits. There was like almost 170 people registered. So out of 170, us finishing 18th in the first split. That's awesome. Very happy with that. Hopefully we can get better throughout the season. Especially being against these really fast guys every week. I think it will help us out a lot. We're probably going to drop in some I rating. Hopefully we can gain it back in our races throughout the week other than this. But this was just a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new series. I'll be running it every week, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. if you want to try to join me. But if you don't have over a 3K I rating, you may not be in the same race as me. So as you can see in this one, the I rating split was crazy. And the guys down here that didn't make it, let's see. Oh no, they still do gain and lose I rating. Interesting. Because Nick finished 5th. He was the one behind us there at the end. But he was car 36 and still gained 25 I rating. So that's interesting. I was wondering if the guys down here were going to gain or lose anything. So it's interesting to know that they do lose I rating if you don't make the feature, unlike some of the normal series. I've seen that happen. So hopefully you guys are excited about this. You guys should go try it out on like one of the few times they run it. I'm not sure all the times they do run, but I know they're running like Wednesdays at 5 p.m., Tuesdays at 9 p.m., and I'm not sure about the other times. And then the late model side has a 75 lap feature, which I probably won't be running at all because that's way too long. If they had like a 45, 50 lap feature, I think that'd be perfect. But they're running a couple times a week. I don't know what the times are. I know they run noon on Saturdays Eastern time, so if you guys want to try those out, let me know how the super late models go. I don't know if they're going to have as many entrants because of the long-ass feature, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I appreciate you guys for watching, as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.